A Corvette Hybrid at some point? Yeah, Chevy says that's pretty likely. BMW's deal with Toyota is going to pop out a Z5 Roadster, and Caddy has a bunch of new models on the way by 2017, plus someone doing the opposite of right with doing it wrong. What's up? Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Did you, AK?
I did, thank you. How about you, Derek?
I sure had a great one.
Everybody else?
Everyone good?
Yep, yep,
great.
good times.
Fantastic.
Solid. I'm Derek D, and this is what, Max?
Fast into
Yeah. The people have spoken. And by the people, I pretty much mean the mainstream, because crossovers and small SUVs are pretty much king right now. So Cadillac has recognized this and will meet the needs of the public with 3 new ones by 2017. The first will be a replacement for the not so exciting SRX in 2016. Understandable, right guys?
Yeah.
I mean, the SRX was just a fancied up Chevy Equinox, if you ask me. Anyway, a year later, there will be smaller and bigger crossovers introduced. In addition to the utility-focused models, Caddy will introduce a flagship called the LTS to compete with the BMW 7 Series, Mercedes S-Class, and Audi A8, which we expected. Now, in related news, Bob Shubin Jr. still doesn't know what an SUV is. Apparently, he thought it meant some ugly vehicle. He just likes big Cadillac sedans. He's like, with a truck? I can't really do his voice. So yeah, things are looking pretty good for Caddy, but for German supercar maker Gumpert, not so much. Yeah, the automaker had attempted to make a comeback from bankruptcy a while back with plans for a new supercar called the Tornante. You guys remember that?
Yep.
Although now, the company has gone bust again, and it looks like this time it's permanent. I guess awesomely outrageous models like the Apollo just weren't cool enough to keep the automaker going. Well, maybe not that they weren't cool enough. I'd probably go with the fact most people don't buy ridiculously expensive cars that aren't very practical. It's just a guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad to see Gumpert go and all, but where one supercar maker ends, there's always another to take its place, I think.
Hey, remember that one time you drove that Gumpert?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well done. Perhaps when they started going with the name Gumpert, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Apollo was cool, but you don't hear anyone being like, oh, we shall name him Gumpert.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have a ring to it.
Good name for a squirrel.
Maybe like we shall name him Blaze.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, BMW and Toyota said they were co-developing a new sports car. Well, for BMW at least, it looks like that model will be called the Z5 Roadster, which will appear in concept form a lot sooner than later. BMW will be developing most of the hardware, from the interior and exterior design to the engines and carbon fiber reinforced plastic. So where does Toyota come in, you might be asking? Well, looks like they'll be tapped for the optional hybrid technology. From there, a coupe Z5 will be made, followed by a Z1 and Z3 models, a lot of Zs. And those will also be co-developed with Toyota. So yay for more sports cars.
Great.
On the surface, a hybrid Corvette sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? The Corvette has always been a reasonably priced, powerful, gas engine sports car that eats cheeseburgers and screams America out its tailpipe. However, GM executives are now considering what electric power might do as an addition to the front engine rear-wheel drive recipe.
Nice.
With the latest mandates for fuel economy well established, automakers have to think of ways to keep performance models exciting while still being fuel efficient. As hybrid technology has been proven to work wonders for supercars like the Ferrari Ferrari and Porsche 918, a hybrid vet might be pretty cool. What do you think? Is an electric gas Corvette a bad thing? I personally don't see how it could be. If it will improve performance and give you better fuel economy, I call that a win-win right there. What do you say?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, win-win.
Yeah, sure.
Here's some fun down home boys in their RZR vehicles cliff climbing. Now, I don't know about you, but when I look at that cliff, I don't particularly say to myself, hey, I'm going to try to drive up that in a vehicle and expect everything to go perfectly. But I guess this guy did. He thought that apparently. Unfortunately, he failed miserably and comes tumbling down. Yikes. His RZR gets totally butthurt broken, and when asked if he's all right, he throws up the double horns and claims, woohoo! Now you may be thinking he's an idiot for not wearing a helmet, but he actually had a helmet on, as you could see from the in-car camera. He gets thrown around like a rag doll. He's definitely not all right. I just feel like it was totally the adrenaline going, woohoo, and he's going to be hurt later. Like something's off. Driving up cliffs, you're doing it wrong.
And you're doing it early, right? Oh my God, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Not
okay.
Monday,
all right,
brother.
all right. Yeah, that's
Come
a big
on.
fail on my part.
Get your mind right. Hey. So yeah, he was doing it wrong. You want to watch that? The link is in the description. Our FLD question of the day, our Q of the D. What's the best collaboration between car manufacturers? Yeah, it's obviously most recent. We would say Toyota and Subaru with the BRZ FRS GT86. Right? So go. And it could be old ones, could be new ones, could be ones that aren't even happened yet that you'd like to see. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. So go. And that will do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Remember, we'll be in Germany next week for the Frankfurt Motor Show. Just letting you guys know again that we're going, in case you didn't catch it in rapid fire news on Friday. All right, FastlaneDaily.com, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Instagram, T-shirts, FLD app. And what's the last one, Erica?
Fine.
Mine. You're right. What rhymes with mine? Nine is a no and 9 is a 9. Well, not that they weren't cool enough. I'd probably go with the fact that most people don't, excuse me, most people don't, let's be honest here,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A year later will be the people have spoken. And by the people, I pretty much mean, hold on.